Okay.
Yeah. It looks like it.
But all of
Hey you, I'm Tifarah Naava and welcome to Friday's First Impressions for February. So today I have with me
Jasmyne Flowers, and I am so excited to be here.
Okay, Jasmyne, just real quick, tell them what you do, what you all about, and where they can find you.
So listen, I have a few things going on. I call myself a baby influencer because I only have 7 people following me. But I'm an aspiring filmmaker, director, producer, but I love beauty. And so I am the beauty contributor for a blog called I Hear That Girl. I also have my YouTube channel, and I keep up like antics online and stuff. And also, I am the co-host of a show called The Platform Speaks with Raheem Brazil. So
check them out, check them out. Okay, so we are going to do a mask today, you guys. So Jasmyne is going to introduce this mask to us, and we're going to find out what this is all about. Go ahead, Jasmyne.
yes,
Go
so
ahead.
let's see this.
What's this about?
So the product that we will be using is this product here. So it is called Indian Healing Clay. It's what is it? Bentonite clay powder. Okay, 100% pure cosmetic grade. So I've not seen anything like this yet.
Me either.
What is it? Long considered to be healing clay. It is used for detoxing for the face and hair. Okay, deodorant, soap making. Okay, treating acne and other things for the skin. So we'll see how this works today.
So me and Jasmyne are barefaced right now.
Yes.
We have on no makeup. So y'all seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the gorgeous. Okay, we gorgeous though. We, don't get me wrong. We gorgeous.
Don't trip.
So we're gonna take this. This is by a brand called Radiant Complex, just to let you guys know. So we're gonna take this. We have our bowls here. We have our little mixing tools here. We're gonna put this in the bowl, mix it all up, and we're gonna give you a review. But for an additional time, we're gonna have a little topic to talk about why we let this sit on our face.
Excited about it.
Let's get into it. We're supposed to put it in here because this is where we rinse it out. But we can wash it like a bit more. I will say we probably just didn't put a lot of water, but this clay mixture, whatever it is from them. Okay, you guys, we are all mixed up. It took a working. It took a while for us to figure it out.
It definitely did.
Okay, but we got it together. So
we changed bowls and everything.
No, okay, Jasmyne, we're gonna this is some aloe mist. So we're just gonna slightly dampen the face so we can get this stuff absorbed into the skin. So I'm gonna shake it up and you go first.
Okay. Oh, you did say lightly.
Go ahead, you ain't talking like this is an experience.
Okay. I was like I'm spraying my makeup, my setting spray.
Okay. Now we're gonna apply this to the skin, and Jasmyne, you tell them what it feels like as you're applying it. Like what you think may be in it. It's cold, y'all, because it's cold up in here.
I can't really. You know, it doesn't smell like
anything.
Like it doesn't have a smell at all. So it's kind of weird. But the texture is so gritty. I mean, it's smooth now, but it still has like chunks. Yeah, like chunks and flakes in it and stuff. So it's just really difficult to even know what's in this thing. But like from reading the label, I know it did say like, I keep speaking about acne. So I guess for people with acne prone skin, this would definitely be for you. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder what other healing properties it has in it too. Because I know like as a woman of color, one of my biggest issues is like discoloration, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and I also have dry skin, eczema prone skin too. So I know that's like always my biggest concern when I'm looking at products and trying to figure out like what's gonna be the best products for me.
Okay. Well, for me, I have sensitive, oily combination skin that is kind of hormonal. I say acne prone, but it's more hormonal acne that I get every now and then along my jawline and stuff. and I do deal with hyperpigmentation too. So I do use like the Aztec healing clay a lot because it does like bring stuff to the surface. So it's not something you want to use when you have like a special date, a photo shoot, because then it's gonna bring whatever's been lingering up beneath that little surface. It's gonna bring it up.
Okay.
But it definitely helps to like dry and pull out the nastiness that may be lingering around somewhere. And it does definitely feel, it's smooth, but I do feel slight texture. It's not like, it doesn't feel too abrasive though, does it?
No, it doesn't. It feels, this is about to sound weird. It feels like it's soft on the skin, although it is a very like gritty or
grainy texture.
Yeah, grainy texture, but it doesn't feel harsh to the skin, or even like it's, you know, something that's kind of pull your skin tight.
Right.
Like that, it doesn't feel like that at all.
And though we had to get the consistency right, this is something definitely you have to mix together, like either apple cider vinegar, water, whatever you choose to do. We're just using water because I really want to see whatever is in it. We want to see how it works alone without adding like rose water, aloe, apple cider vinegar. I want to get like what it really feels like by itself. Okay, you guys, so we're going to finish putting this on and we're going to let it dry for about 15 minutes. And we will definitely be telling you what we feel like. And
we got to top it too, don't we?
Yeah, we got to top it. So we're going to just get it right, let it sit for a minute, and then we're going to be back for a little topic while we let it sit.
Hey.
See you in a bit.
Hello, as I say, my flower bloom goons. So listen, we are sitting here with this Indian healing clay on our faces, and as it dries up, we have some things to talk about.
Yes, we do.
So I feel like, you know what somebody told me the other day? My friend and business partner for my hair company, Enchanted Amore, told me that, I think she was the one who said this, but 2021 ain't nothing but 2020 with a wig on.
Pretty much. She just went back, changed her lipstick, put on some eyelashes and a hat, and that's
it. That is it, because this year feels like oddly similar to last year, in the way of like losing things or discovering things, and I think this is just a chance for us to maybe do it better this time.
Absolutely.
I think. So maybe we get a second chance. Kind of like how some people get to raise their grandkids because they messed up their children. so I think like talking about, I guess, like everybody talks about letting go, but I think letting go of things that don't serve you is the best way to go about this. And sometimes it's business relationships or romantic relationships, friendships,
family ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even like your own toxic behavior for yourself. Like
let it
if
go.
It's not serving you. Like for instance, I had a conversation with someone yesterday who was trying to convince me that it was okay to talk to me in a way that I was like, that's disrespectful. You cannot talk to me like that. And I was like, you cannot hold so tightly to behavior that causes you to get in trouble. Like if somebody's telling you this is offensive to my sensibilities, then you need to listen to people when they say this is harmful. And if you're not getting it from just one person and multiple people are saying that, then maybe let go of that.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean, like for even with yourself, family relationships, co-workers situations, or a job that you're ready to get rid of. Yeah. Walk away from it if it's not serving you. Yeah. So have you had any situations in 2021? And we are only, what is it today, 28 days?
Right, we ain't even in before the end.
Right, we're only 28 days into 2021, or this will be in. We're at the beginning of 2021, right? And we're in February. Have you had to let go of anything that wasn't serving you?
Absolutely. I just, like I told Jasmyne earlier, girl, you see them memes that be like, this a level of minding my own business? Level of minding my own business. And it's not in like a bad way that I'm minding my own business. You know, we can do things where we're thinking we're doing it out of being considerate, whatever our definition of like being a friend, being a sister, a brother, a business partner, and we have our own principles and morals of how we do stuff. And it may not pan out the way we think it should pan out.
Right.
And so whether or not we still feel like we were well within our rights, so this goes back with even you doing it, and you see how things pan out, or the person is telling you, no, I don't like that, even though you feel like what you're doing is right. This is where you just say, okay, even though I feel like my moral and my thought process and where I was coming from was genuine, was authentic, was good, it's not panning out, the person isn't receiving it, they on some other with it. Let me just take that to myself, like you said, and let it go. I'm gonna just take
Can't
that.
hold it anymore.
I'm gonna take that as my cue, and this is something I told myself, I'm just not gonna do that from no, I'm just gonna be that person, and maybe I'll be damned if I do, damned if I don't with it. But I'll just say, you know what? I'm just gonna mind my own business. I'm not gonna so-called look out for somebody the way I think I'm looking out for them no more. This is something I'll have to let go for myself, so I won't cause any mishaps any further. And this will just be where I'm at, like a horse with a blinders on. I don't see nothing else that's going on that don't concern me.
Exactly. I'm just looking straight forward. Y'all got that over there. It's fine. I'm going here.
I'm going here.
So yeah, it's I had a few situations hit me this year.
Already, Jasmine, it's just
already. When I tell you, and honestly, no fault of my own. So I had one situation. I did a video about like a guy that I was talking to who I discovered was married.
Yes, this was very interesting. Please continue.
I mean, it was very difficult for me to really understand why that situation happened to me, because when you get older in this dating space, you know how trash it is, and so you start to recognize the things that you need to do to, I guess, interrupt. I guess you try to interrupt other people's patterns. Like, I'm gonna get you before you get to me.
Right.
And I felt like I asked all the questions that I needed to ask. That I was being transparent. I thought that he had opened up to me, and I was like, okay, we're going something. We know in this era, people don't like to date; they just like to smash.
Yeah.
And I want to date someone, not just smash somebody.
Right.
So he and I were actually dating. So it was like, okay, he might be different. And then you go on Facebook and
what you mean you go on Facebook and do what? What you do?
See that he's married. Or at least, I mean, he claims, he hit me up later claiming to be divorced.
So let me ask you this. What, when y'all were dating, when y'all got to that start, did he ever tell you what his official status was before? What was his official status? I mean, y'all were dating, so I'm assuming.
He said that he was single. He told me that he was single. We had talked about it. And what was really interesting was that the first day that I met him, I had a ring that looked like an engagement ring on my finger. And he had asked me about the ring, and he was like, are you engaged, or are you just trying to get people not to talk to you? And I said, well, it's funny because I meant to put other rings on my finger, but I forgot it, and this doesn't fit on any other finger, so I just kept it there. So our very first interaction was talking about status. Right. And so I asked, what's your status? Just to be open and clear about things. He said he was single. He said he'd been single for 5 years. Well, what's interesting is that when I discovered on Facebook, now this person said they'd been divorced for 5 years, but that just was not the truth on Facebook, according to his wife. Because, well, did you let your wife know she's divorced?
She didn't get that memo.
She didn't get the memo that y'all divorced. My flower bloom, going to head on over to Unveiling Naava so you can see the second portion of this video.